Yes, here time is given in terms of days. Okay, whenever he gives a time in terms of days or months, better use formula, you will get the answer in the meantime, right? So simple interest is equal to PTR by 100, right? So principal value equal to how much here? 7300, and rate of interest equal to 10% and time equal to 73 days. 73 days. Okay, whenever they give time in terms of days or months, you have to convert in terms of years. Okay, so you need to divide this 73 by 365 because 1 year will be consist of 365 days, right? So 73 ones are 73 fives are, and cancellation. So 5 ones are 5 twos are, so 2 zeros 2 zeros. $73,000. It is 73,000. Okay. Yes, here will be left with 730 and into 2. So this value will become 2 into 0. 0, 2 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14. So your answer will become 1460. So option C. So answer will become 1460, right? Yeah. Next, we'll go with the next question. Yeah, first you have to read the question and you have to get the meaning of the question. So Raj invested a sum of money at an annual simple interest rate of 10%, right? So he has given the rate of interest equal 10%. Every year it is 10%. Okay. At the end of 4 years, the amount invested plus interest earned. This is a point. Okay. Yes, here amount invested is nothing but principal. Amount invested is nothing but principal plus interest. Okay, so that is nothing but simple interest. So this total value can be written as amount. Okay, so indirectly he is saying that he has given amount value. Okay, so amount value is nothing but how much he has given here. So that is 770. Okay, amount value is 770 rupees he has given. Okay. So now what is the question they are asking? Then the amount invested was, already I said principal. The sum invested or deposited is nothing but principal. Okay. So now what is the question is asking? Amount invested. So amount invested is nothing but is asking principal. Okay. Already I said principal must be considered as 100%. Okay. He's asking to find 100%. Okay. Now we have to find the corresponding amount percentage. Okay. We know that amount equal to principal plus simple interest. Okay. So we know principal equal to 100% and we need to find a simple interest rate, total simple interest rate, right? Yes, here every year it is a 10% and 4 years that value will become how much? 40%. So corresponding value can be given as 140%. Okay, so 140% of principal equal to 770 and is asking 100% of principal, means is asking principal. Okay, yeah. Now you need to find 1% value here, right? Yes, here. So 0 0 cancel, 7 11s are, 7 2s are. So 11 by 2 value can be given as 5.5. 770 by 140 can be given as 5.5. Okay, so 100% value equal to into 5.5. So this value will become how much? 550 rupees. Okay, so no need to apply A equal to P into 1 plus RT by 100. Just go with the concept, you will get in 1 or 2 lines here, right? Yeah. Next, we'll go with the next question. What is the next question here? The simple interest on a certain sum of money. The simple interest on a certain sum of money for 6 years. He has given time 6 years and rate of interest equal how much he has given? 7 1/2% per annum. Simple interest is rupees 1350. Okay, so first point he is saying that he has given simple interest value equal to 1350, right? And what is asking here? Then find the sum. Sum in the sense we can call it as a principal. Okay, yes, here. So he has given simple interest value. He has given simple interest value. So simple interest value, how much he has given? It is 1350. And now we need to find the total simple interest rate. Okay, yes, here. So every year it is 7 1/2%. Okay, so 7.5, I can write it as 7.5 for how many years? 6 years. Okay, yes, here 7 6 42 plus 6 into 0.5, that value will become 3. So total we are going to get 45%. Means they have given 45% value on principal, that value equal to 1350, right? Now what's the question they are asking here? They are asking the sum, or we can term it as a principal. Okay, so already I said principal must be considered as 100%. Okay, yes, here now you find 1% value. So 45 how many times? I think it is 3 times, and 0 is there. Okay, so 1% value equal to 30, and he's asking 100% value. So 100 into 30, so this value will become how much? 3000 rupees, right? So here the principal value will become how much? 3000 rupees. Now got the concept here, right? So next we'll go with the next question. Yeah, now read the question. A certain sum of money lent at a simple interest amounts to rupees 880 in 2 years and to rupees 920 in 3 years. And to rupees 920 in 3 years. Now what's the question they're asking? The sum of money in rupees is, means they're asking principal value. Okay, we know that the basic term, we know that amount equal to principal plus simple interest, right? Yes, here for this principal, if I add 1 year simple interest, what will get here? Amount at the end of 1 year. Okay, next for the same principal, if I add 2 years simple interest, what will get? Amount at the end of 2 years, right? So for the same principal, if you add 3 years simple interest, we will get amount at the end of 3 years. Okay, the same logic I will use here. Okay, yes, here what is the question he has given? A sum of money lent at simple interest amounts to rupees 880 in 2 years. Okay, yes, here he has given 880 as amount. Okay, we doesn't know principal value, I am considering it as P. Okay, yes, here it amounts to rupees 880 in how many years? 2 years. Means he is adding 2 years simple interest value. 2 years simple interest value. Okay, yes, here and to rupees 920 in 3 years. Okay, so 920 in 3 years. For this principal is adding 3 years simple interest. Okay, so now what is the question they are asking? Find the value of principal. Directly if you subtract these two equations, what will get here? Minus minus minus. So 920 minus 880, that value equal to 40 rupees, right? So this is cancelled. 3 SI minus 2 SI, so that value equal to 1 SI, means see here, so 1 year simple interest value is equal to 40 rupees. 1 year simple interest value equal to 40 rupees. Okay, so 2 years value will become how much here? Yeah, see here, 1 year simple interest value equal to 40 rupees. Okay, so 2 years value, 2 year simple interest value will become how much? 2 into 40, so that value equal to 80 rupees. Okay, so if you change this 80 rupees, I mean that if you change the place of this 80 rupees to left side, okay, if you shift it to left side, okay, what is the value we are going to get here? Principal. So 880 minus 80, so that value equal to principal. So principal value equal to how much? 800. Right, or otherwise you can substitute 1 year simple interest value in this first equation also. Okay, so let's see that. Yeah, see here, so 1 year simple interest equal to 40 rupees. Okay, so 3 year simple interest value will become how much? 120. So if we shift this 120 to the left side, so what you will get here? 920 minus 120, that value equal to principal. So principal value will become how much? 800 rupees. Got the point or not? Okay. Next, we'll go with the next question. Next question. Yeah, see here, same model. A sum of money lent at simple interest at some rate of interest amounts to rupees 2900 in 8 years and rupees 3000 in 10 years. Now what's the question they're asking? Find the rate of interest. Okay, so model is same. In the previous problem he has the principal value. Now in this problem is asking a rate of interest, right? Yes, here what's the first point here? We know that amount equal to principal plus simple interest. So 2900 rupees you will get at how many years? 8 years. Okay, so principal plus 8 years simple interest. Principal plus 8 years simple interest. Okay, next 3000 amount will get after how many years? 10 years. So if you add 10 years simple interest, you will get these things. Okay, so if you subtract both the equations, minus minus minus, so plus p minus p get cancelled. So 3000 minus 2900, that value will become how much? 100 rupees. So 10 SI minus 8 SI, that will become 2 years simple interest. 2 years simple interest. Okay, so 2 years simple interest equal to 100. Okay, so can't you find 8 years simple interest? Okay, so see here. Yes, here 2 years simple interest value equal to 100, right? We need to find 8 years simple interest. Okay, so just to multiply it with 4. So 2 into 4 will get 8. In the same way, if you multiply 100 with 4, you will get 400 rupees as simple interest. Okay, yes, here. So 2 years simple interest value equal to 100 rupees. Okay, so 8 years simple interest value will become how much? 400. Okay, if you substitute this 400 value here, directly you will get a principal value. Okay, so principal value will become, if you subtract this 400, okay, 8 years value equal to 400 rupees. Okay, so out of 2900, if you subtract 400, so you are going to get principal as 2500 rupees. You're going to get 2500 rupees as a principal, right? So but now what is the question they're asking? Find the rate of interest. Find the rate of interest. Okay, yes, here since childhood we are learning some formulas. We are learning some formulas. Okay, yes, here we know that profit percentage equal to profit by CP into 100. Profit by CP into 100. Okay, so if I ask loss percentage, so that is loss by CP into 100, right? So now we are going to find the rate of interest percentage. That's all. So that is simple interest for 1 year by principal into 100. All the three formulas are same. All the three formulas are same. Okay, in my view they are not formulas. Okay, they are some equations, right? Yes, here already I said rate of interest is defined per year. So that's why here I have to consider simple interest per only year, right? Yeah, see here. So now we need to find the rate of interest. Okay, yeah, see here. Here we got a simple interest. 2 years simple interest how much? 100. Okay, 1 year simple interest value will become how much? 50. Yes, here. So 1 year simple interest value will become 50 rupees. Okay, yeah. Now we need to find rate of interest. So rate of interest can be given as 1 year simple interest equal to that is 50 by, so total principal value equal to how much? 2500 into 100. So 2 zeros, 25 ones are 25 twos are, then rate of interest can be given as 2%, right? Next, we'll go with the next question. Yeah, now read the question. The simple interest on a certain sum at a certain rate of interest. Okay, here he has not given some value and he's saying that a certain rate of interest means he has not given rate of interest also for a certain period. For a certain period means he has not given a time value also. Okay, was 9 by 16 of a principal. Okay, once again you read the question. See here, if we eliminate on a certain sum of money at certain rate of interest at certain period was, okay, if you eliminate that sentence, okay, the simple interest was 9 by 16 of principal, means he has given simple interest equal to 9 by 16 of principal. Okay, yeah. Now what is the question is asking? If the rate of interest is numerically equal to number of years. Okay, very important this question. So here, if the rate of interest is numerically equal to number of years. Okay, let us consider time equal to some x years, and rate of interest will be x percentage. Okay, but see here, if you observe the units, time units is years. Okay, rate of interest unit is percentage. Okay, but numerically they are equal. Okay, so here if it is 5 means here also it must be 5. Okay, yes. Here now he has given simple interest and time and rate of interest, and now what is the question they are asking? Rate of interest. Then find the rate of interest. Okay, we know that SI equal to PTR by 100. So when you consider principal value P, then simple interest value will become how much? 9 by 16 of P. Okay, so time equal to x, right? Rate of interest equal to x by 100, right? So PP cancel. So x into x, this value will become how much? X square is equal to, if you multiply this 100 here, you will get 900 by 16. 900 by 16, right? So if you shift this square to right side, it will act as root. So root 900 is 30, root 16 equal to 4. So x value will become 7.5 percentage. Okay, so rate of interest value here we are going to get 7.5 percentage. Okay, but see here, they may ask time also. Okay, the time value will become how much? 7.5 years. 7.5 years. Okay, so but thing is, they won't give options like this: 7.5 years, 7.6 years, 7.57 years. Okay, yeah, for example, they may give like this options for time. Okay, 7 years 6 months, 7 years 5 months, 6 years 4 months, 7 years 10 months. Okay, so first option is 7 years 6 months, second option is 7 years 5 months, third option is 7 years 10 months, 7 years 11 months. Okay, let's see here. So here we got x value equal to 7.5. okay, so we should not take like this. Okay, that is nothing but 7 years 5 months. Okay, this is absolutely wrong. See here, x value equal to, so here we got x value equal to 7.5 percentage, that is rate of interest. Okay, and the same x value equal to 7.5 years. Okay, be careful, 7.5 years. Okay, 7.5 years, 0.5 years in the sense 6 months. Okay, be careful. So this is absolutely wrong. Then your answer will become how much? 7 years 6 months. Okay, yes, here be careful. In the exam definitely some pressure will be there. Okay, so here you got x value equal to 7.5 percentage. Okay, so directly you can term it as x value equal to 7.5 years. Okay, 7.5 in the sense directly you should not put 7 years 5 months. Okay, 0.5 year, so that is nothing but 6 months, right? So if they ask a time, your answer will become 7 years 6 months. Okay, then we'll go with the next question, 9th question. Now read the question. A certain sum of money becomes triple itself in 25 years at simple interest. Okay, see, now what is the question they're asking? Find the rate of interest, right? So what is the point he has given? A certain sum of money becomes triple itself in 25 years. Okay, a certain sum of money, normal ga manaki em ostundante a anagane x anukuntamandi. Okay, don't go with x. Okay, yes, here let us consider that a certain sum of money is equal to 1 rupee. Let us consider that certain sum of money is 1 rupee. Okay, it is becoming how many times here? Triple in the sense this value equal to 300 rupees, means principal will become 300. When it will become 300, so you need to add some interest. Okay, so principal plus interest. So yes, indirectly he mentioned that this is amount. Okay, yeah. So see here, a certain sum of money becomes triple itself in 25 years at simple interest. Now what's the question they're asking? Find the rate of interest. Okay, see here, a certain sum of money, here I am considering it as some 1 rupee, right? You may consider it as X also, you may consider it as 100 also, whatever may be, okay, but here I am considering it as 1 rupee, right? A certain sum of money becomes triple itself. Triple ante, so it will become how much here? 3 rupees. Here it will become 3 rupees, okay. Yes, here when it will become 3 rupees means you have to add some interest. You have to add some interest, okay. So principal plus interest. So now we are going to get amount. Got the point or not? Okay. So principal value here we consider as 1 rupee, and amount value will become how much? 3 rupees. Okay. So in how many years? It is 25 years. Right. So now what is the question they're asking? Find the rate of interest. Okay. So what is the interest developed here? So interest developed, simple interest can be given as 2 rupees. So when you considered your principal equal to 1, the interest developed equal to 2 rupees. In how many years? 25 years. Okay. Now we are going to find the rate of interest. Okay. We know that SI equal to PTR by 100. So what is the simple interest value here? 2. When principal equal to 1, so time how many years? 25. The rate of interest equal to R by 100. Right. So 25 ones are 25 fours. Then R value will become 4 twos are how much? 8%. 4 twos are 8%. Okay. So then the rate of interest is nothing but 8%. Option A is right answer. Right. Next, we'll go with the next question. Next question. A certain sum of money becomes 4 times itself at 7.5% per annum. Simple interest. Okay. Now what is the question is asking? Find the time period. Okay. So let us consider principal equal to 1 rupee. Then amount value will become how much? 4 times. Okay. So amount value will become how much? 4 rupees. Okay. Then what is the interest developed here? So simple interest value equal to 3 rupees at the rate of 7.5% per annum. Okay. So here we got a principal, here we got a simple interest, and we got a rate of interest. Okay. Then automatically we can find the time value. So here simple interest value equal to 3, principal value equal to 1, and rate of interest equal to 7.5, and time T by 100. So time equal to 100 into 3, 300 by 7.5. Okay. Yes, here. So for some time you consider this as 75. Okay. So 75 ones are 75 fours are. Okay. But here point is there. You put 10 here. Then time value will become how many years? 40 years. Right. Next, we'll go with the next question. A sum of money becomes 5 times itself in 12 years. Okay. Now what is the question they're asking? In how many years will it become? Okay, be careful. So he has given here a term will. Will is nothing but a principal. Will is nothing but a principal. Right. So in how many years will it become 9 times itself? Okay, very simple question. You need to go with concept. Let us consider principal equal to 1 rupee, and it will become how many times? 5 times. Okay, so amount equal to 5 rupees. In how many years? 12 years. Right. Then what is the interest developed here? So simple interest developed equal to 4 rupees. Simple interest developed equal to 4 rupees. Okay. Now what is the question they're asking? In how many years principal will become 9 times itself? Okay. So what I consider here principal value 1 rupee. Right. So amount value will become how much here? 9 times. Okay, 9 rupees. Right. So he's asking corresponding time. He's asking corresponding time. Okay. So this amount has to become 9 means what is the interest to be developed here? So simple interest value is 8 rupees. Okay. So this one has to become 9 means we have to add how much? It is 8 rupees. Okay. The simple interest to be developed is 8 rupees. Okay. But here if you observe this, to develop 4 rupees simple interest, it has taken how many years? 12 years. So to develop 4 rupees, it has taken 12 years. Okay. So here what is a simple interest that to be developed? That is 8 rupees. So automatically it will become 24 years. That's all. So if you go with concept, you will get the answer in a meantime. Okay, so to develop 4 rupees, it has taken 12 years. To develop 8 rupees, it will take 24 years because of like this. Okay, so 4 into 2, otherwise 12 into 2. Right? Yeah. Next, we'll go with the next question. Next question. A sum of money becomes double itself in 10 years. In how many years will it become 3 times itself? Okay, same model. Yes, here let us consider principal equal to 1 rupee. Okay, so a sum of money becomes double itself. Okay, then amount will become how much? 2 rupees in how many years? 10 years. Right? So what is the interest developed here? So simple interest developed equal to 1 rupee. Okay, now what's the question here asking? In how many years will it become 3 times itself? Okay, the same principal has to become 3 times, means here 3 rupees. Okay, the interest to be developed is nothing but how much? 2 rupees. Got the point? He is asking corresponding time. Okay, yes, here to develop 1 rupee, it has taken how many years? 10 years, right? So to develop 1 rupee, it has taken 10 years, right? So to develop 2 rupees, it will take how many years? 20 years. That's all. This is the answer. Right? So next, we'll go with the next question. We'll go with the next question. This is very important question. A certain sum was lent at a certain rate of interest for 5 years. Okay. Yeah. What's the next point here? Had it been put at 1.2% higher rate, had it been put at 1.2% higher rate, okay, then it would have fetched rupees 360 more interest. Okay, now what's the question they are asking here? Find the principal. Okay, yeah, see here, let us consider principal equal to P. Okay, yes, here, and he has given time is nothing but 5 years, and let us consider rate of interest equal to R percentage. Okay, now we'll find the total rate of interest. Okay, so rate of interest equal to R, and 5 years it will become 5R percentage, right? Then let us consider the simple interest we are going to get, that is Z rupees, right? This is the first point he has given. And the next point, had it been put at 1.2% higher rate. Okay, you see here, initially we kept rate of interest equal to R percentage. Okay, if you increase the rate of interest 1.2% extra, okay, the same principle will be there. Initially R is there, if you increase it as 1.2, okay, for same time 5 years. Okay, so now what's the point he's saying? It would have fetched 360 rupees more interest. Okay, more in the sense, initially I got Z, now I'm going to get Z plus 360. Z plus 360, right? Yeah, this is a problem he has given. Now he's asking a principal. Okay, just concentrate here. Okay, see here, initially we are getting simple interest equal to Z rupees. Okay, now we are getting extra how much? 360. Okay, see here, just concentrate on this extra interest. Okay, whatever may be the interest will get on the principal only. Okay, we are going to get interest. Already I said simple interest is nothing but it is interest or otherwise it is a profit which we are going to get on the principal. Okay, yes, here why you got extra 360, that you need to find here. Okay, I got extra 360 because of this 1.2% extra. Okay, yes, here on the principal. Okay, yes, here every year you are increasing 1.2%. Okay, then for 5 years it will become how much? Okay, so 5 into 1.2, that value will become 6%. That value will become 6%. Okay, you see here, simply I can say that 5 into 1.2, 6% on a principal, that value equal to 360 rupees. 6% value on principal equal to 360. Now what is asking? Find the principal. Already I said principal must be considered as 100%. Okay, just you need to find 1% value that equal to, so 6 how many times? 60. So 100 into 60, this value will become 6,000 rupees. Means your principal value will become 6,000 rupees. Okay. Yes, here just you need to concentrate on only extra interest. Okay, so why we got extra interest? How much we got extra interest? It is 360. Why we got extra interest? Because of every year you are increasing 1.2%. Okay, for how many years? 5 years. Okay, so see here, for explanation purpose I have written all these things. Okay, but no need to write all these things in the exam. Okay, see here, you are going to get extra 360 rupees. Okay, why you are going to get extra 360 rupees? Okay, because of every year 1.2% will be increased. For how many years? 5 years. So 1.2 into 5, so that is nothing but 6%. Right. So overall there is an increase of 6% on the principal. 6% value equal to 360. Then 100% value equal to how much? Okay, 6 into 60. Then 100 into 60. So this value will become 6,000 rupees. Okay. So there is no need to go with formulas. Just you understand the concept here. That's all. Okay. Yeah. Next, we'll go with the next question. 14th question. Yeah. Same model but slight difference. Okay. A certain sum was lent at a certain rate of interest for 3 years. Okay, here we doesn't know about the sum and we doesn't know about the rate of interest. Okay, but he has given time value equal how many years here? 3 years, right? Next, had it been put at a 4% less rate, had it been put at a 4% less rate, okay, it would have fetched rupees 216 less. 216 less. Okay, now what is the question they are asking? Is asking principal, right? Yes, here if you observe the question, here you are getting 216 rupees less. 216 rupees less. Okay, if you consider it here, you will get the answer in the meantime. So why we are getting 216 rupees less? Because of 4% we are decreasing the rate of interest. Okay, yes, here every year you are decreasing 4%. Okay, but now what is the time here? It is 3 years. 4% into 3 on principal, that value equal to 216. Okay, means every year you are decreasing 4%. For 3 years it will become how much? 12%. Okay, overall you are decreasing 12% value on principal, that value equal to 216 rupees. Now what's the question they are asking? Find the principal. So principal value will become how much? 100%. Okay, so you need to find 1% value. Okay, so 12 ones are 12 and will be left with 96. So 12 8s are 96. Then 100 into 18. So your value will become how much? 1800 rupees. So here principal value will become how much? 1800 rupees. Okay, if you understand the concept, directly you can solve the question in 1 or 2 steps like this. Okay, this is nothing but conceptual methods. Okay, yes, here in the previous problem it is for some percentage more. Okay, in this problem some percentage less, 4% less. Okay, in the next problem, see if you observe last 2 problems with this problem, there is a slight change, but concept is same. A certain sum was lent at a 12% rate of interest. Okay, in the previous problem, see, in the previous problem he didn't mention about rate of interest, but he has given time, right? In this problem he mentioned about rate of interest, but he didn't mention about time, right? Yes, here concept is same, but now what is the thing he's asking here? If it was put for 2.5 years more, if it was put for 2.5 years more, okay, then it would have fetched rupees 1500 more. Okay, see here we are going to get extra 1500 rupees interest. Why we are going to get extra 1500 rupees? Extra 1500 rupees. Okay, you see here what happened here? Rate of interest is constant. Okay, but he is increasing time. Okay, how many years he is increasing here? Here he is going to increase for how many years? 2.5 years. Okay, then every year rate of interest equal to 12%. Every year rate of interest equal to 12%. Okay, for 2.5 years extra more, this will become a total of 30%, because of 12 to 24, 12 into 0.5 6, so 24 plus 6 it will become 30%. Okay, so 30% value on principal equal to 1500 rupees, right? Now what's the question they're asking? Principal value they're asking, right? So principal value will become how much? 100%. Okay, so 30 0 cancel, so 350s are in the same way 100 into 50, so this value will become how much? So this value will become how much? 5000 rupees, right? So till now we completed some 15 questions here, right? So they are nothing but the basic fundamental questions, but we solved with conceptual methods. Okay, we solved through concepts, right? So we'll discuss some more questions in the coming classes. Okay, so right now we'll stop it here, and we'll meet in the next class, right?